Hey everyone, I'm Haley Bright for CoinOpTV. We're at the San Diego Comic-Con and I caught up with Joon Hwang from the Tekken 6 team. What are the challenges of translating a famous arcade franchise into the home console market?
You know, that's a very good question. I know a lot of fans have been waiting. The Tekken 6 arcade game was introduced a couple of years ago, actually. But we have gathered all the consumer feedback and we reintroduced the advanced Tekken 6 console called Bloodline Rebellion at the end of last year. That's an improved version of Tekken 6 with new characters and new features. Now, the team is going back and based on the improved version of Tekken 6, they are building the console version to further enhance the game and including more features of the game. So it has been a very, very challenging process because the team was basically releasing 3 different iterations of Tekken games. So they've been working non-stop. So that's been very, very tough for them. But now we only have about 90 days to wait. So the fans will be very excited. I mean, it's going to be the top-notch Tekken game ever.
So Tekken 6 has really rich and vibrant 3D environments. How does one fight differently in a 3D game versus a 2D game?
You know, actually, that's a very good question. I mean, it's a definitely different type of breed. I mean, it's a fighting game, so it's going to satisfy both 2D fighting game fans and also 3D fighting game fans. But just the tactics is slightly different. Because 2D, it's more like up, down. It's a different fighting style. But 3D, you actually have to also move left and right as well. So sometimes the moves will be made, and you can actually evade the move by going left and right quickly to strategically evade the enemy attack and launch your next attack based on it. So there's definitely a different strategy involved in there.
Some of the fighting developers that we've had on CoinOpTV said that they had to trim down their character, set due to graphic and time limitations. But Tekken 6 claims to have the biggest roster of characters yet. How did you guys manage to pull this off?
You know, I think that's actually a big challenge. I met with a team in Japan and we were asking the same type of question. And we wanted to do our best to keep all those 40 characters there. And then there will be hugely robust game features that are going in there in addition to the fighting game mode. So that's a technical question, but the team basically was committed that they will not release the game until it's absolutely optimal. And they are doing that. So they are doing everything they can to pack every single content into the game. And they will make sure the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 gameplay will be equally optimal. But yeah, it is a very challenging process, and that's why it's taking a lot of time. But they will make sure the quality is at top notch.
For tournament players, characters and balance is really important.
Yeah.
Do you need to play with a top tier character like Bob, or would you have a chance with someone like Christy?
My crews were at Devastation, and we actually showed off a Tekken 6 work in progress version there. And we were at EVO, so there are a lot of fans, like top fighting game fans from all around the world were there, both playing Street Fighter 4, Tekken 6, and you know, I've seen a lot of people choosing this variety of different characters, and they were going against each other in a very equal level. I mean, I'm sure each character has different advantage and different strategic strength, but at the end of the day, we had about 8 different small tournaments at Evolution, and we are having about 12 different tournaments here. And the winners and those finalists are using a variety of different characters. There's Paul, there's Kazuya, there's Leo, there's Nina, Asuka, and the fights are very dynamic, but they're equally strong. So we haven't seen any case where like all the winners are simply using like Leo or Kazuya or Paul. I mean, the winners have been using a variety of different characters. So I think it reflects that the balance is actually quite well adjusted in Tekken 6, and you actually can choose pretty much any characters and practice to compete at the highest level.
I want to thank you so much for chatting with us. Before we go, can you tell us what consoles this is going to be released on, and do you guys have a release date yet?
Yes, finally the release date has been set. It's October 27th. So that's when the game is going to be available on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and also please remember the PlayStation Portable version is coming out as well. So.
All right, so October 27th, you guys can check out Tekken 6.